love. I'm
Yes.
sure you just love this guy so much.
Oh, I do.
N'Keal Harry, is that how it's pronounced?
It is
N'Keal.
pronounced correctly,
All right.
yes. Don't you dare
You
mess up
got
his
him.
name.
Well, no, it pronounced the way it looks. 87 overall, wide receiver 36. Obviously the Patriots, I mean, they seem to figure things out even when they have obvious shortcomings in their lineup. But, they had a huge gaping hole at receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Gronk. I mean, there's still some people that hope that we'll see Gronk again, but he's not on the roster. He's not going to be there opening day. He's not going to start. He's officially retired. And this guy at Arizona State was turning some heads. The Patriots picked him with the last pick in the first round.
Absolutely. You mentioned everything that was important there. The gaping opportunity with Hogan gone, with obviously Gronk gone. They had 160 targets up for grabs. That was ninth most in the league. And 1,771 air yards, the sixth most in the league. So tons of open aerial pie, as we like to call it. And, and he is
the best kind of aerial pie.
And it's when it's coming from Tom Brady, it's a delicious aerial pie. When it's coming from a great creative schemer like Josh McDaniels, it's a delicious aerial pie. And this is the first time in the Bill Belichick era that a team has drafted a wide receiver in the first round for the Patriots. If there's been one, conception about the Patriots, it's that they suck at hitting receivers, but it's always because Belichick's trying to find that gem in the rough, and he finds an Edelman and then he busts on 10 others type of guy. But he hasn't just gone out and been like, this is my guy. I'm not trading out of my pick. I'm taking him. This is N'Keal Harry. They were getting offers, tons of offers to get that 32nd pick, because when you draft in the first round, you get that fifth cost-controlled option for a first rounder, which you don't get beyond that. So it makes it that much more valuable to have a first round pick because of that control in the contract situation. And still, Belichick didn't trade out. So it just tells you how highly they think of this guy. And it's easy to see what they love. I mean, 6'3", he's 230 pounds, runs a 4.53. So if you want to smash a wide receiver on a board and just say, what's the prototypical build? That's N'Keal Harry. And he can go up and get the ball. He's got great verticality, great just jump ball. Like, that's my ball. I'm going to go get it type of mentality. Very competitive. Loves the game. Has all those intangibles. He already said, I'll play special teams. I don't care. I just want this team to win. I don't care how much time I see as long as I'm helping the team. So he's got that Patriots mindset down, which is, of course, as important as anything to avoid the doghouse. But what I really love about this guy is, despite that size, despite that verticality, he has just unbelievable run after the catch ability and very nimble feet. So you can move him in the slot and put him in a big one. So you move him all over the place. Big-bodied slot guy catches it and just rips through, breaks tackles. He's going to be like a bigger Julian Edelman in a way. So I can't wait to see what this guy does. They haven't had a talent like that since Randy Moss in terms of being able to go up and get the ball. But then you combine what they also love to do with after the catch. I'm thrilled for N'Keal Harry. And it went from Patriots having nobody at receiver to adding a huge talent. And then if you get Josh Gordon back at some point, my good God, you have Edelman and these two guys on the outside. I went from being very depressed about my Patriots receiving core to just this one guy really changes my opinion. They just got to build that chemistry. Complex playbook, got to build the chemistry, but there's a lot to love about this landing spot.
Who's N'Keal Harry remind you the most of all the receivers that you know of, say past or present? I mean, who's a guy that just jumps out? You said bigger slot guy. Obviously, it's not Edelman. He's a bigger, more athletic version of that. Who's he remind you of? Putting you on the spot.
It is on the spot a little bit, but it kind of reminds me of Andre Johnson in a way, the way he just fights for the ball, but also can just shake free at the line so well, and when he has it in his hands. Similar to Larry Fitz a little bit in that sense, when they moved Larry Fitz to the slot, when Bruce Arians made that move. A lot of that type of big-bodied guy that can get off easily.
Kind of like a slot Des Bryant.
But a lot of comparisons.
But he was still good.
There was a lot of comparisons drawn after the draft to Des Bryant because of his ability to fight for jump balls, N'Keal Harry, and all that. So a lot of that was going on, but I see more what they're going to capitalize on would be that running after the catch. He's just a beast, a freaking horse when the ball is in his hands. So that's more of his strength, in my opinion.
All right, well, those are all very flattering comparisons. So, I mean, if you're even partially close to right on them,
God, man,
good for you.